Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making chicken flautas. These are one of my favorite appetizers ever. I had these yesterday and I decided to have them again today and share how I like to make them with you. So let's get started. Alright, so this is how I'm going to prepare the chicken, but there are many other ways to prepare it. I'll discuss that in a little bit. So all I did was coat the chicken breast in some oil on both sides. You want to season them on both sides with some poultry seasoning, a little bit of cumin, and a little bit of chili powder. If your poultry seasoning is salt-free, make sure to season well with salt and pepper, very important. And if my voice sounds a bit different, it's because the pollen outside has been beating me up badly. All right, so I grilled these for about 6 minutes on each side. If you want to get grill marks, you can flip it horizontally. Hurry up. There you go. Not that it really matters because we're going to shred these up. Yeah, shred them up. And the other ways you can cook the chicken is by boiling it in water. I don't really like to do that unless I'm making chicken soup. You can roast the chicken or you can just buy a rotisserie chicken from your supermarket. Whatever you want to do. I squeeze a little bit of lime juice while I cook these. Here I have some cilantro, green onions, and diced jalapenos. You can certainly omit anything you don't like from there. And you can stop right here and serve this chicken over brown rice and top it off with some mango salsa. And that would be yum too. But let's face it, you prefer some cheesy flautas. Therefore, let's keep going. So I took 2 forks and I started shredding the chicken. In total, I used 4 fairly thin chicken breasts. You can use thighs, whatever you prefer. I always start slicing or shredding chicken from the thickest part to make sure it's perfectly cooked. If the thickest part of the chicken is cooked, then you know it's cooked. Now for the cheese, you can use any type you like. You can use cotija, queso tropical, yum, that would be really good. I use softened cream cheese because it's what I wanted to use. You can use anything you like I said. Throw in the cilantro, green onions, and jalapenos. Give everything a good mix. Then throw in your chicken. Now, it should taste delicious at this point, but if it doesn't, this is where your chef instincts have to kick in. Use a little more salt, a little bit of hot sauce. For me, it was perfect, but season the filling to your liking. You can even throw in some beans and corn. Just make sure they're drained really well. I decided to use yellow corn tortillas. I placed them in the microwave for about 20 seconds. I did about 8 at a time in the microwave. You want to place about 2 tablespoons of filling on the corn tortilla, and I sprinkled a little cheddar on top. That's optional. And some people say that if you use corn tortillas, then they're taquitos. If you use flour tortillas, then they're flautas. Someone once told me if you use corn tortillas, they're flautas. That's what I'm going to go with. Use flour, use corn, use whatever you like. Roll them up, and they should remain intact like this. They shouldn't break or anything because we did place them in the microwave. And then I'm just going to show you one more time how I did the second one and all the rest. I like to smear it a little bit all over from edge to edge and then sprinkle a little cheddar and then just roll them up. Try to roll them up tightly if you can. Make sure the filling isn't coming out of the sides. Make sure not to overfill them. You may use toothpicks to hold them together. That's optional. Let's fry these. You can bake them if you prefer. If you're going to bake them, I would prefer if you use flour tortillas. I think flour tortillas would be better if you're going to bake them, just my opinion. I fried these for about 1.5 to 2 minutes. You want them to be nice and golden brown. Flip them over, and that's about it. Then you want to take them out. Make sure to pat them down with some paper towels. They will be a tad bit greasy at first, but if you pat them with some paper towel, they should be crispy and perfect about 6 or 7 minutes after they're done cooking. Do not eat them right away. Let them sit for a couple of minutes. You want them to get nice and crispy. When they first come out of the fryer, they will look a bit soggy, but once you let them sit for a couple of minutes, they will be very crispy and firm. I served a little bit of mango salsa on top, that's optional, and cilantro. These will be very crispy and firm. You will get to taste all of the amazing flavors. Obviously, you don't want to wait until they cool. That's not what I'm saying. Just give it 4 minutes or so after frying them, okay? Good. I wanted to show you how good they looked, even though they teared up a little bit. You see, once they're done frying, they will be fine. These were amazing. I want you guys to hear me eating these. They were so good. I really hope you guys give this recipe a try. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you all so much for watching.